welcome to Bay 1. This is Jafar Maraxi doing a, Monday night live stream. Yep, this one's just called Stuff with Blocks. Of course, it's Robocraft. So let's get into El Gamio. And don't forget to check out the Homeworld videos that will be coming out this week. I think I got them set to every other day. There should have been one this morning. There should be another one. Was there one this morning? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, there was one Sunday, one tomorrow morning, one Thursday, and probably another one Saturday. I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm still working on upgrading this thing to what, T9 blocks. It's not the most effective design, far from it in fact. But it's still fun to fly around on occasion, get a lot of comments with it. You can see all of the purple upgrades that have been done as I've been transitioning from blue blocks. Yep. Yeah, I probably need to work on some new design or something, I'm not sure. I'm kind of at a stopping point in terms, I mean, I've got a list of things that I've wanted to build, but I just can't decide which one to actually work on. Maybe I should make it into a vote for people instead. Maybe that would be the solution. Who knows?
SMG hover spotted. Rail walker spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Boom. Dead. Yep. Still not exactly a great design. Anyway, enough getting away from that one. Yeah, let's run with this little thing for a while. I think I did this on my ×2 bonus run sometime last week. I used it on that. It's a nice little design, not amazingly what is it, optimized or anything. What are these blocks? Are these T5s or something else? I can't remember. I think they might be the Wolf T5s. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's not amazingly optimized or anything, but it's still a pretty fun design to use. Yeah, I can actually change that one into a prism. I don't know why I've even got... Oh, why I'm even using a different block. I mean, yeah, there's little things like this that you can always do to robots to try and improve them. But yeah, it's a fun design. And that's what it comes down to. It's not about the most effective. It's, is it fun to use? And I think that's something that people lose sight of a lot in games. I don't need the bottom connection points, so let's swap those out. A little bit more mess there. Swap this block, have the bottom one pointing a little bit differently. Don't need to worry about symmetry. Symmetry. And do the same with this block here as well. Although that's the one that connects to the pilot seat. I should probably... Isn't it? No, that connects behind the pilot seat. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Where'd my ski go? Can't remember if it was just a straightforward one or what. Just a normal skier going there anyway. Alright, let's play. And of course, time to get on TeamSpeak. Oops, wrong one.
Hello, somebody. User.
Connected.
Here we go. Correct one.
Channel switched.
Ah, sorry. The stream is frozen while I was messing around with TeamSpeak. Should be able to see the screen updating now. I think this, yeah, I designed this as just like a little test bed in terms of what can you actually get a Tesla on. You know, the lowest tier Tesla you can have, and it seems to be a tier 5 Tesla. Yeah. Hence this design. And I'm not supposed to fly. Oh damn.
SMG tank spotted.
That was a mistake. Oops. Let's try that again.
Channel created.
There we go. And yeah, I actually need to do a little build video on this one. I know someone asked how to build it, so yeah, I need to work that out at some point. I may even build it live on air at some point, I don't know.
Rail cruiser spotted. Rail copter spotted.
Boom! Well, that was a little bit suicidal and it's crippled me, but that was well worth it. Let's go and repair this dude over here. Come on.
Rail copter spotted. SMG hover spotted.
Ah, come on. Get moving, damn you. Ah, we win anyway. If only I could have a better Tesla on this thing. Obviously, the key weaknesses of this design, there's more armor on the Nat's part, but you know, you have to deal with what's actually what you're capable of building on certain craft.
SMG copter spotted.
No. Good shot by him. I should have gone around the side instead. And Q always helps. I mean, is it possible for me to even fit a radar on this? Some kind of low tier radar that won't overtier? Yes, it is. Interesting. But the problem is they won't fit like that. But if I re-engineer these to point outwards, I might be able to have the radar on the sides. Yes. This will work. Because a tier 5 radar would obviously push us up way too much, yeah. So, okay, we've got radar now. That works a little bit better. That's a little bit of mass on, but we can deal with that. I mean, we could even go ahead and put them a little bit closer to the center of thrust, but I prefer to have them nearer the back. Anything else that can actually be added on here? I mean, jammers might be useful if there was a good place to put them. I mean, if I move the radar back here and put the jammers behind that, no, that over tiers us. So what would we need to do to drop the tier back down? I'm using what tier blocks? Tier 4 there, tier 5, some tier 6s. I could probably downgrade a couple of these to Overwolf cubes. That's what the red tier 5s are. And then I might be able to do something here. Let's try swapping these. I'm not in the center of the base, so that's why I'm doing all of this manually. So this brings us back up to tier 6. So what happens if I use T4 prisms instead? Adds a little bit more top weight, that's the down point, but it should still be as maneuverable in some ways. And in terms of armor, we're looking at the armor difference. So we sacrificed 519 there. These only have 289, so they're kind of low armored in comparison. But the Overwolf blocks, they have 3, yeah. So it's not really a trade up, but there's more blocks to go through in some ways, so it's questionable. Anyway, let's go back to fighting.
SMG hover spotted. Rail hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. SMG
Ah, I died. Boom. So definitely need more top protection on this thing. Let's see, I don't want to add too much weight on the top, that's the problem. And of course anything I add on is going to increase the rank. Going more orange, unfortunately, but we may have to just to add this top protection layer on. Swap that for an orange block. There we go, that tears us back down. Let's see if this is any better. Oh dear God. No, you built a trapper keeper. Good job. I mean, he's got it to fly. That's impressive on its own.
SMG tank spotted. Rail hover spotted. SMG tank spotted. Rail hover spotted. SMG tank spotted. Rail hover spotted. Rail hover spotted. Rail hover spotted.
That was fun. And of course, if anyone watching the stream wants to platoon up at tier 5, let me know. I probably need to connect those front and back ones together. Kind of pointless sitting there like that on their own. Whee!
SMG cruiser spotted. SMG copter spotted.
Whee! About to die.
Plasma copter spotted. SMG tank spotted. Plasma SMG tank spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG copter spotted.
Boom. Okay, I shouldn't have stuck around for that. I took out half his ship though. Play again. Oops, forgot to modify the top. My bad. And we do have another 2 medics, so we're good on that front. Although they've got one more medic than us, so that'll make it a little bit interesting. Asymmetrical design, weird.
SMG copter spotted.
Ah, crap.
Plasma tank spotted.
User joined.
Interesting design.
Hey, Drufel.
Hey there.
When you get a chance, check that out.
User left your channel.
Plasma bomber spotted. Plasma tank spotted. Interceptor spotted. Plasma tank spotted. Plasma cruiser spotted. Ringer tank spotted.
Boo. Disconnected. And I think my connection to Robocraft may have just died. Let's check. And that task. And let's try relaunching. Yeah, there's news drop stream issues. Yeah, I'm looking at Besiege. Apparently you have to build siege engines to do things with, like destroy targets. Looks interesting. Hello Sheep44. Welcome to the stream. Yep, I think the Robocraft servers just decided to take a break. Yay, games are back. And I forgot to make that modification. Damn it. Actually, there's a couple of mods I need to make to this vehicle. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more closely.
Rail cruiser spotted. Rail walker spotted. Rail walker spotted.
Hey, no.
So I made a warp drive and it was
Yeah?
what are you doing?
Streaming at tier 5.
Oh, okay, with your alt.
No, just my normal.
Yeah. Okay, why tier 5
Because I haven't played for tier 5 for a while.
Okay. Yeah, it's not like all I do is tier 10 these days anyway. Actually, no. All I do is tier 10.
Yeah, it's easy to get pigeonholed into doing TX and T10, and yeah.
Okay. My warp drive makes for a great distraction, apparently.
That's the way of warp drives, generally they do. Alright, so let's fix those ones. That takes out a little bit of mass.
Yeah, okay. Well, good luck. I'll go somewhere else for now.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Alright, and that one has to stay that block. These cannot be modified. This block can be changed. I can change that into a tetra. It's not got any connection points above anyway. I see a critical weakness. That block there should now be an inner because it can have a connection point. There we go. That should do us for these modifications. So these are now connected across but not directly here. Taken those to be tetras. Alright, let's go. And King Puncher Gaming, welcome to the stream, if you're still watching, that is.
Interceptor spotted. Rail tank spotted. Interceptor spotted. SMG tank spotted. SMG tank spotted. Medic copter spotted.
bugger. My teammate's getting his ass kicked.
Plasma tank spotted.
Yep, was about deserving to die there. And hi, Mike Loomis52, welcome to the stream. bugger. Yay, team win. And Mike Lee me, yes I do platoon and bye. Unfortunately you need to be on my friends list or in TeamSpeak usually for platoon invites to go through. Yeah, I need to put flags on this. Flags would be cool.
Plasma bomber spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG tank spotted. SMG tank spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Rail tank spotted. Medic cover spotted. SMG tank spotted. Medic cover spotted. SMG tank spotted.
That's more like it. Actually, can I fit these things on without blowing my budget for CPU? Because it never hurts to take things lightly. Ha 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 ha. Terrible joke. Nope, that kills my stuff. Don't have anything like that I can put on there. I mean, I could put another vapor trail on it, potentially. Although exactly where this thing would be mounted, I'm not so sure. Because the underneath... Yeah, I've got a jammer there. I could put a... Yeah, it'd have to be pointing forward like that. Well, that'll look a little bit weird, but... Does it? Yeah, it's still under tier. Cool.
Rail cruisers. Spotted. Plasma hover spotted.
Boom. Hello, Dairy Queen sponsor. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you very much for asking.
Medic hover spotted. SMG hover spotted. Plasma cruiser spotted. Plasma cruiser spotted.
Damn, they're getting reamed.
Rail cruiser spotted. Plasma bomber spotted.
Can't get there in time. I left it too late. And I'll have missed my thrust as well. Oh, I might be able to. Let's see. Come on, come on. Keep going.
SMG copter spotted. Rail cruiser spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. Rail cruiser.
Good game. Other than my megabots, I haven't really built anything that's new. Yeah, this is not a new design, it's something I created a while ago. Yeah, I've just been adjusting to the meta and trying to work out really where the game's going, I suppose, in some ways. Well, I didn't suicide quite so much. I survived, that's what mattered. One of two medics. What type of medic is the other one? Oh, he's a chopper medic. I see. Whee! Yeah, I don't like that front vapor trail. Doesn't quite work. I've lost thrusters. I don't have any lasers left, and I don't think our other medic's still alive. Yeah, I think he went out early on. So my options are to try and sneak towards the enemy cap. Boom. Sorry, that's just how I am. What is my favourite bot? Probably the favourite one I've got at the moment. Let's see. I mean, they've all got their purposes. I think out of choice at tier 10. I mean, I do like the robots. They're fun to play. This is another fun design. It's pretty fast. I may actually switch up to that in a minute. Of course, the art bots aren't really favourites so much. Oh, that's pretty. This one's pretty fun. In terms of T10, I like this. It's my SMG gun bed, even though, you know, gun beds always have a bad name. Oh, the bubble tank. The bubble tank is actually fun. I'm going to pull that out in a minute. That's my other railer. Yeah, it's probably going to be the medic. This is a really fun medic to play because they don't really expect you to suicide into them. But yeah, let's go and play the bubble tank for a little bit. This was just an exercise in what can you do to protect against plasma using cosmetic components and all that kind of stuff. So, oh man, what do I have to move? Stuff overlaps? Oh, the radar. Well, that's easy. Just put the radar like that. Should be able to run now. Yes. Well, not many banners on. Well, yeah, the nameplates. I don't have any flags or anything on this one. I mean, if I just put all my cosmetics on here, it would be a lag machine. Oh, that's the point. I don't have vapor trails on here, do I? Oh, no, I don't have any vapor trails to put on there. Never mind. Yeah, so the entire concept of this is that the pilot's seat is
User
protected
joined
from
your channel.
plasma.
Yo, what's happening, bud?
Hi Lodbar, how's it going?
Not much. What you up to?
Just running around in lower tiers on my bubble tank type designs and just other stuff. It's nice to give them a play for a while.
Well, it makes sense to, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, hang with the lower tiers to get people into it, you know? Because they're going to start off at lower tiers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's also good to refresh yourself with what the meta is at lower tiers, because it does change.
Right. Hey, guess what?
What?
I'm up to
Plasma
14
hover
tens
spotted.
now.
Yeah, how many TX?
Just one.
Just one, okay.
That's all I need.
Plasma
For
bomber
now.
spotted.
I got 3 more bays open, though, so
Ringer tanks spotted.
can turn one of those into a TX, I suppose.
I mean, I could build more tier 10s, but I don't know.
Plasma bomber spotted.
Boom. Dead to rails.
I was coming down to see if you wanted to platoon with us up there, but I see you're busy.
Maybe in a short while.
Alright, man.
Alright,
Okay.
see ya.
Hey, y'all. Have a good one. Enjoy the show.
Thanks.
User left your channel.
Well, that didn't go so well. Let's try that again. It's generally not the best way to take a bubble tank on that map. Or booble tank, as you want to call it. Thing with cats is to not forget that you can go up some pretty impossible surfaces otherwise.
Plasma bomber spotted. Medic hover spotted.
In theory, I should be able to take a plasma hit from
Hover spotted.
a high tier and still come out alive. See, and the bubble tank is working. It's taking hits on the outside.
Drone spotted.
Boom. Good try.
Plasma tanks. Medic hovers.
Now, they had 2 medics. That was always going to be a tough one. 2 medics, 2 plasmas against low tiers. We didn't have enough flyers. Well, let's give it another go with the bubble tank and then switch to probably the T7 thingy or something else maybe, we'll see. Yeah, it has 7 plasmas on it. Let me take you through a design overview. So you've got these top plasmas here. These are all tier 3 weapons because I don't believe in over-tiering. Not if you're going to go into low tiers with something like this. So if you've got the 4 plasmas there, you've got another 2 here. And in the event that this outer shell gets blown off, I've also got a backup one inside here as well. So in all, there's 7 plasmas on here. Because the backup shell, the outer shell is going to get destroyed pretty quickly. And then of course I've got all of the vapor trails in here. It's powered by T3 tracks. So yeah, there's nothing that's over tier 3 in here other than the fact that I've got enough CPU to build it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the bubble tank. But I am gonna mess around with this a little bit. Let's just switch it to the center of the bay. Oops. And do some weight management on the top here. It's a little bit, still a little bit top heavy. I mean, that one, why did I, oh yeah, I remember why. That can be changed to an inner. I think I used dwarf cubes for that. Yeah, these were a limited edition cube type for tier 3. In the event you're wondering where the hell do you get the sand color cubes, they're dwarf cubes. Makes it look a little bit more spindly, but just do it like that. There we go. And yeah, I've got some white cubes in here. And the reason for these are little just armatures to help protect the tracks against plasma fire. So this kind of helps protect here. You do have a open path through there, but it just means you've got something to intercept shots coming in to take out those tracks. And on the back there as well, you kind of have the vapor trails do a similar job. So there is practical value to having those items on there. Alright, so that takes the top mess down just a little bit more and should help out a fraction. That can be changed into a prism. There we go, that'll do. The middle is Triforced. Or at least I think I Triforced the center of it. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I built it. It is on one of the streams in the on the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Robocraft Bay01, where I think I did a live build of it, I'm not sure. Okay, servers, let me play now. Thank you. Okay, not making the same mistake we made last time in trying to go around the edge. This is way too slow for that. I want to actually get to some combat and not be ahead of everyone else. So, multiple challenges here. Obstacles? What obstacles? Of course, this is also the riskier route to take.
Plasma tank spotted. SMG hover spotted. Plasma bomber spotted. SMG tank spotted.
Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I can't quite get up.
Aerial hover spotted.
Yeah, the slope.
SMG hover spotted. Plasma tank spotted. SMG hover spotted. SMG tank spotted. Plasma tank spotted. SMG hover spotted. SMG tank spotted.
Oh, my team wins at least. Well, you can use skis and one track. Well, let me demonstrate. I probably need a T5 track for this to work. But the secret is knowing how to get the track to lay. So what you do I think the 2-track, 5-track is only 5 wide. There you go. So this actually means you're not quite building a symmetrical build. And then you got the steering skis, which you can't do it like that, so they have to come out a little bit further. And of course the issue here is the skis are way too high up, so you have to build the post down a little bit and make sure the skis actually have a good solid contact with the ground. So it means the track here is actually going to be only touching on one part. It'd help if I was using clone mode for this. Of course clone won't work because I need to move the line over. So how did I move the line? No, other way. There we go. Yo. There we go. And then of course I'm going to need somewhere for the pilot seat to actually go, which is going to be offset. Can't really do a huge amount about that. And yeah, it's not worried about mass on this thing because we got the track which is actually going to keep us moving. So now let's just build a slope on the front here. Those are actually going to be converted into tetras, something like this. Convert these into prisms.
User joined your channel.
Are you available for talking, or should I just go away?
I'm available for talking.
Okay, I have this idea I want to work on, but I need some... We're going to go with the word assistance.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to sit here and pick your brain for like 20 minutes. Okay, so I want to make a pod build.
Right.
And I should probably explain further.
Yep.
Basically, I want to take 4 tier 10 thrusters, right? And then place them on a bot to where... hang on. No, I was right the first time. To where I can... okay, I want 1 in front, 2 in the middle, 1 in the back, okay? All pretty much on the same level, but I want to mount the ones in the middle sideways. And then I want to build shrouds of blocks around them. You follow me so far?
Yep.
Okay, and then put hovers over the top of them.
Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, it'll probably work. Why?
I have no idea how to do it.
Explain it again.
Okay, I want to take 4 thrusters.
Yep.
Okay, and then build block-based shrouds around them. So shells, kind of, right? And form it to the thrusters so they stick out of the bot. Well, the blocks come out of the bot like the shape of the thrusters. And then I want to put 2 hovers over the center ones. And put the center ones on either side. and mount them sideways. And then we'll put a hover over the front and back ones.
Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Okay? I have no idea how to get this done. I could show you the inspiration for this, I suppose.
I mean, it shouldn't really be that difficult to do. Yes, I should place a mounted ROM. Ah, over-tiered it. Let's take off those two. There we go. And switch.
Here, this is the unadorned concept, but I don't know how I would handle covering the hovers is the problem. It's probably a terrible screenshot.
So you want to try and wrap the hovers individually, or just have a overall surround around them?
I was thinking about wrapping the front and back hover into the same shroud as the front and back thruster, and then the two side hovers, wrap them semi-individual, wrap them separate around with the side thrusters.
Yeah. I mean,
This
I
is
could
literally my size limit.
I could do that. Yeah, it would be a one thick layer that runs around it. It's the secret with the hover blades like that is you can fit tetras into the corners, I think, and essentially use those as the corner anchor points for the shrouds that covers. So you have a tetra and then another tetra, and it looks like they shouldn't connect, but they do. And essentially that's what you use to form the caps.
Okay, and then my pilot seat also has to fit into here.
Yeah, I don't know where your pilot seat is. I don't see one.
I didn't have one of that. It's shit.
Oh, okay.
My finger hit my side.
No.
Yeah, I didn't have one. I just put a pole in the center, but I thought maybe I could separate. I could connect everything on top with prisms, and then use cubes for a base for the sides, but then connect the front and rear thrusters with prisms, but still have a flat bottom underneath them. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Maybe connect them upside down and just make the hovers a little wider or something. I don't really know.
Interceptor spotted.
That's why I want the help.
SMG cruiser spotted.
But I don't want to make it any more larger than 4 thrusters.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Interceptor spotted.
Okay, my snowmobile design is not working. I put skis on the front, but the skis just don't do shit to steer.
No, that's terrible. And if you use non-steering skis and thrusters, tumble. Unless you're way overweight. So, that's what I wanted to talk to you about the other day was this here, getting some build ideas.
I mean, that looks like it would be a fairly quick or simple build to do. It's not anything that's overly complex, to be honest. I mean, you just need some ideas on how to actually form the shrouds, don't you? One thing, I mean, there's some stuff you can do to build when the thrusters are in place where it's kind of placement glitching, but it's not really. Whereas you can then put blocks around them that kind of intersect with them a little bit, but don't. Oh god. Alright, I'm quitting out of this game because this is just dumb.
See, the problem is that sets of okay, I can take in some of the corners of thrusters. I can take a prism and put it. Well, here, let me show you. I can. Well, maybe I can just tell you. I don't know. I can take. Let me see. Let me just do this real quick. In like back corners of thrusters, I can take and put prisms one way and prisms another way. I can put like on the back corners of tier 10 thrusters, I can put thrusters or prisms up and down to where it lines up kind of with the curve, and then I can also put it backwards curve or backwards or front to back with the curve on the angle there, so the curve kind of matches up with the backwards curve of the ascent of the thruster. Okay. And then but I can't put a prism in an inner in the same location. I can put an inner there in almost every position except for one, which is an obvious position. Okay, but I cannot put a inner there at all. It's like it's too big. But it doesn't violate the same space as a. It uses the same space as the prisms would in either location. Does that make sense?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just doing a quick demonstration on my channel for you.
Oh, I'd have to hop.
Well, it's so that I can also take a screenshot and give it to you.
Okay, well that works. Yeah, my computer doesn't like Twitch all that well.
Oh, that's not gonna quite work. Close enough.
I'll show you what I built in the last couple of minutes.
Those are T10 thrusters, aren't they?
And tier 10 hovers. The middle ones are 3 blocks wide, and then the front and back are exactly 1 thruster apart. That's what I built in the last couple of minutes, just kind of trying to figure stuff out. And then I was going to layer that with inners and tetras and all that and make it a smooth top. Probably with blocks, you know, put it up one level and then smooth it out with blocks or inners. Yeah, front and back are one thruster apart.
Alright, so issue here is the shrouds are incredibly big. I mean, ideally,
My problem is I don't know how I'm going to go from the front thruster shroud to the next thruster shroud.
well, it kind of builds itself.
Yeah, well, my problem is going from 1 to 2 to 1. I mean, literally, the rest of it does actually, yeah, kind of build itself. The problem is the height between the hover and the thrusters is 3 blocks, and to not violate the space, you have to build pretty much flat between that point.
Okay, I think I've got a screenshot that might demonstrate. I'm not sure. Let me check a couple of things quickly. Oh, I don't need to worry about that one. Okay.
Show me what you're thinking.
Select all, upload. Dairy Queen, I basically building what he was discussing on the screen. It's not quite the same, but it's close enough. There you go. It should be the latest few screenshots in there. I did it in yellow blocks.
Okay. Does this mean you want to be my friend? I'm not actually logged in. Oh, you propose going straight up?
Kind of, yeah. There's not really a way to do a smoother finish with the hover blades.
Okay. Not exactly what I was thinking for the, I don't know, I could try the, how do your shrouds on the hover blades look? Okay.
Yeah, the problem is the hover blades, they're 3 wide and there's no space type thing you can do with those to cover them otherwise. I'm just trying to think if there's something else that might work.
Well, this is what I've got so far.
Ooh, I've got another idea actually.
I don't know how well this is going to work. And I'm going to have to replace a bunch of blocks and shit anyway.
Yeah, with that, if you convert the outer ones into, oh, you've spaced the hovers apart a little bit more. Yeah, if you convert you should be able to convert most of those outer blocks into prisms and tetras to get a slightly more earlier, oh, what is it? Curve. And it'll also help cut down weight. Let me see if I can show something.
Yeah, just show me what you're talking about, man. This looks ugly as hell.
Yeah, the best designs take a lot of finesse.
I mean, I don't mind ugly. Here, let me show you what I mean by ugly as hell. This is what my current idea finished off looks like. For just the front thruster. I'm still trying to figure out some kind of transition to do.
Oops.
just have to make it wider or something, or bigger?
Hold on.
Okay. Do you want me to just kind of go AFK? You want to make a YouTube video or something?
No, I'm just building enough of it so you can kind of see what I'm envisioning.
Okay. What do you think of the idea, though?
I mean, I've built similar kind of stuff before, so...
Yeah. The thing is that I want it like one continuous, you know, open interior thing, and then I want the hovers on top of the thrusters, and that's proving to be difficult as shit.
Yeah, it's not going to have the 100% smooth outside that you're looking for. But we can get kind of close. Need a different color block so we can see those more clearly.
User joined your channel.
What's happening?
We're working on an interesting build.
What would that be? How?
Basically, I want to build block-based shrouds around thrusters, and then on top of the thrusters, inside of those shrouds, I want to put hover blades, and then I want it to be one continuous internal piece, you know, but the outside kind of looks like it's broken up, like it dips in and shit.
Alright, Impious, look at the... well, look again at that link. There should be another photo there.
Okay, so you want to... so like I'm doing, except you want to clean up the sides with prisms and tetras to do an in and out thing.
Yeah, because along the top side of the thruster that you got underneath the top hover blade, you can actually put a line of prisms in there as reinforcement, because I'm just thinking, what can you do to actually make it structurally sound?
Well, okay. What I was thinking, what I was just thinking about right now, just looking at this, like I go up at an angle, you know, 2 and 2 at an angle. I could take that first spot and turn that first spot into a inner, right? And then, no, that doesn't look right.